Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In the previous video, we just created the get, update and change password API of Cafe Management System project. If you have not seen that video, just go to description and check out the link. In this video, we are going to write the APIs for category. So let us start with that. So first we need to create a table. So we need to move over here, and here we are just storing the SQL query. Okay, so here we have to write create table, and here we have to write category, and after that id int not null and auto increment we also need to do, and the name varchar, and the size should be 255, and it should also not null actually. And after that it should also a primary key, so primary key, and here we just need to write id. So this table we have to create, so I'm going to copy this query and I'm going to here I'm going to paste it and press enter. So you can see table has been created. So let me show you the table. You can see id name with int not null primary key name is there. Okay, so table has been created. So now we have to create a new file. So right click on routes folder, new file, and we have to write here category.js, this one, press enter. You can see a new file has been created. Now here we have to import first express, and require here we have to write here, we also need to write express actually, express, and after that const connection we have to write, and require not response, here we have to write require, and in this we just need to import actually, we need to import connection, this one, and after that we need to import the router, this will be from express dot route, router, this one, and after that we also need to import two services which we created to authenticate and check the rule. So where auth equals require singles, this one, services and authentication, and after that where check rule require, and in this we are just going to pass that services and check rule function. Okay, so after that we are going to write the first API to add like a new category in our database. So here we have to write route dot post mapping, it should be a post mapping as we are going to add it in our database, new record. After that here we have to write auth dot, we have to call authentication token, this method we are going to check the token for this one, and we are also going to check the role because this API is only accessible by admin. So after that we also need to pass the request response, and here we have to write next, and here we have to write let category is equals to request dot body, this one, and here we have to write query, and here we have to write insert into category, and here we have to write first name values actually question mark, and we have to close the bracket. After that we have to create the connection dot query, this one, and first place whatever the query we are going to write, and we have to just pass it, and category dot name, here we have to write name, and if any error occur and results we are going to import, and after that we are going to check if there is any error or not, and here if there is no error, in that case we are going to response with the status 200 200 dot json, and in this we are going to write message category added successfully. Okay, it should be in double quotes. So let me put, and after that semicolon. Else we are going to return response dot status with 500 code. So after that, in JSON we are also going to pass the error, and after that, we have to write a new API for get actually. So get all the categories. So get, and it should be dash get mapping and auth dot authentication. And in this API we are not going to check the role actually. Basically reason is this API is used by normal users as well as admin. That's the reason we are not going to add check role in this API. And after that we have to request and response and next actually. So in this we are not expecting any input from user like a body. So we are directly going to write the query equals, and here we have to, okay, it's giving us some kind of error. Okay, here we forget to, yeah, now it's correct. Select star from category order by name. It should be in order by name. That's the reason we added that. So connection dot query now, and in query we have to write query over here. After that we have to write error dot results, this one, and here we have to pass, sorry, here we have to check that if there is no error, in that case we are going to return response dot status 200 and with JSON, and whatever the result we get we are going to pass that JSON. Let me move a little bit up this one. And in else condition, let's say we got any error, so return response with status 500 and JSON with error. So our get API is also ready. So now we have to write the code to update that any record. Okay, so router dot patch actually we are going to call this, and the mapping should be update, and here we are going to check auth dot authentication, and we are also going to check the rules for this API. So check role dot check role, and here we are going to check request dot response on next, this one, and here we are going to let product, we are going to get the body in this one. So body, so where query equals update category set name equals to question mark, where id is equals to question mark, and after that we have to create the connection dot query, and here we have to write query dot product dot name comma product dot id comma error dot results, and in this we are going to pass if there is no error results dot affected. So we are going to check that if after updating this query, is there any row has been updated or not. So affected rows is equals to 0 or greater than 0. If there is a 0, it means that the ID was whatever we shared with us, that was wrong actually. So 404 we are going to respond with the JSON, and it should have a message category ID does not found. We are going to return this one. And in other condition, so return response dot status 200. Let me move a little bit up this one, 200, and with the JSON message category updated successfully, this one. And in else condition, we are going to return whatever error we got. So status 500 dot JSON and whatever the error. Okay, after that we also need to export, so module dot exports, and here we are going to write router, this one. And right now all the APIs is like written, but till now we did not connected this category with our project, right? So we need to move to the index page, and here we have to import that. So const, and here we have to write category route, and here we have to write require, and basically we need to import that. So here we have to go to the routes and category, this one. And after that, here we need to pass app.use, and here we have to write the URL, so category, and here we have to write category route, this one, and save it. So our all the APIs written over here related to category. So now it's time to test these APIs. So let me open the terminal and let me start this application. So npm start. It will take a few seconds to start. Yeah, you can see connected. So let me open this, and right now we have, I'm going to log in with admin credentials. So I'm going to hit this API. Okay, so the password maybe get changed. Okay, the password is 1234567 1234567. So let me try with this one. So we got a token, so this one is a admin token, right? Okay, before that let me paste this one, and here we have to write category, and it should be type add, and it should be a post type, and we need to do body raw, and it should be a JSON, and here we just need to pass only name. So I'm going to write here T, and we are going to get, now we are going to copy this token and move back over here, and in authorization I'm going to select bearer token. I'm going to paste this token over here. I'm going to send it. So you can see we are getting a 200 request. Okay, category added successfully. So I am admin. Okay, so let me check for like normal users. So let me hit this API. I'm going to copy this token and going back over here, let me paste it over here. Let me hit the API. You can see right now we are getting unauthorized when we try to add a new like category in our database. So in that case it was giving us error because this token is one of user. So let me revert it, and let me write here some different, and let me try once again. You can see category added successfully. Now we are going to try with the get API. So get, let me change to get one, and let me hit this API. So you can see we are getting pizza, and you can see the T, it is ordered by name actually. Okay, so it means that it's working fine as expected. So let me check with this token. It should also need to be returned whatever the data we are expecting. So let me paste it over here and let me send it. You can see we are getting the data. It's working for both the user as well as admin. This API is working for both. Okay, after that we have to check for update actually. So let me change to update, and it should be a patch API, and here we have to going to write one, and we are going to write ID, and here we are going to write 2. Okay, Let me try with this. Here you can see we are getting unauthorized. Reason is like this one is not accessible for user, normal user. So I'm going to copy this API again, and in authorization I'm going to change the API. Let me try to hit it. You can see category updated successfully. Okay, so let me go to the get API and let's check it out, the data actually. So get, and let me check it out. You can see pizza 1 is there. You can see here. So it means that all our 3 APIs of category is working fine as expected. So this is all about categories. So I hope you guys like this video. So please hit like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.